Righty, guys and gals, what's going on, everybody? Check it out.
Hey.
It's an undead female. She has green hair. She's a mage. What are we doing? You probably figured it out by now. We're doing the Ironman challenge. Why? Because I died on the Troll Hunter. Hillsbrad. At the farm. So many wipes happen there. So many deaths happen there. You know, once again, I was in a place I shouldn't have been in. Really wasn't playing the best. Wasn't paying attention. Really ran out the wrong way. 5 mobs on me. Actually, a total of 8. The boar had 3 of them. Here we go. We go again on the Horde side. I've named her White Gear, which is appropriate. Now, I was going to get this character all the way to level 10 before I started, but I've just decided to start us here. We're level 6, and we are in Brill at the Gallows End Tavern. And we're going to start the grind again. Yes, we are. So we have Fire Blast rank 1. We've got Fireball rank 2, and we've got Frostbolt rank 1. I have Arcane Intellect rank 1. We also have Frost Armor. And we can conjure food and water. And I've got some water conjured up and some food conjured up. Let's get into it. Let's just start straight away here. We're going to... What are we doing? All kinds of stuff. We need to slay zombies and bats and plague hounds. Let's just start doing it. Anyway, I hope you guys and gals are doing well. This is, of course, the Ironman challenge, which is a hardcore challenge that's been around for a very, very long time. Much longer than Blizzard's hardcore servers have been around. It's a player-created challenge. They wanted to make the game more difficult, and it is a difficult one. The rules should have been up there on the screen. First and foremost, obviously, you can't die. You can't have any gear above white quality. I don't need the bats. Apparently not. You can't pick any talent points. You can't use health pots. You can't have buffs from other players. You can't have food buffs. Now, the original Ironman challenge, you were only allowed to have first aid. I have since changed that to allow all the secondary professions, just because it doesn't make any sense that you can't have the other ones. But I'm probably not going to use cooking and fishing on this particular character, because I can conjure my own food and water. The only reason I would pick up fishing and cooking really would be for like a hunter. I could fish up food and then feed it. Cook it, feed it to the pet. Right? We will get first aid. That's for sure. Let's drink up here. This is what we have. Well, we have the 1 bag so far. That's what we have. Let's get this guy first. He looks like he's patrolling here. How do I like my chances on Mage? I like them better than Priest. I've got some escapability as a Mage. Blink or Frost Armor is really good. Anything that attacks us gets slowed. I have Frost Nova. We'll be able to get out of situations for sure. The problem with Mage, kind of like Warlock or any other cloth-wearing class, we're a glass cannon, essentially. We can't, we're just not, we don't have any armor. Yeah, this character, like I said, this character I've just kind of been leveling a little bit in case the Troll Hunter died, and I honestly thought I would get much further than I did. So she was like kind of a backup, but I'm having to use her right away, pretty much. Yeah, pretty stupid play I did on the Troll Hunter. It was also being farmed by like 2 mages, which is even worse. Hindsight, always 2020. I'm just never going to learn. But I'm prepared to do this challenge until I die. Even if nobody's watching, I could literally get 0 views on it, and I'm just going to be doing it off camera just to, you know, just to get it done, because I've been trying to get it done for so long. I really kind of thought the Troll Hunter would be the way to go. I mean, that, not necessarily the troll, but just the hunter. Looks like they have some kind of disease. Disease touch. I guess it's like an ability that they do. Let's see here. So as the undead, we have Will of Forsaken. Need to put this on the bar. Oh, it's racial. Never mind. We're immune to charm, fear, and sleep. But I have to... But why can't I put it on the bar? Is this bar not active or something? That's weird. I'll put that as Shift F. Yeah, I can also, I'm not immune to it. It provides immunity when it's active, but apparently it says it may also be used while already afflicted by charm, fear, or sleep. So if we get those things, I can use this, bust out of it. Another cool ability that we have is Cannibalize. We can eat the corpse of a humanoid or undead. And then we have Underwater Breathing. 300% longer we can be underwater, which is pretty helpful in Classic, honestly. I still may avoid the underwater quests for the most part, though. Okay, need a handful of putrid claws still. Started low mana here. It's not a good idea. Old Tears Fall, man. It's one of my favorite zones. Coming up, we have Arcane Missiles, Frostbolt 2, and Polymorph. Polymorph only works on beast, humanoids, or critters. Something to keep in mind. But that's going to help us out. If I need a mob and there's, you know, it's a 2-pull. It's probably an upgrade. It's not. That's what I'm currently wearing. All the stuff. So the plan on the troll was I was going to make Ironman Challenge Guild. I'll have to do it on this character. And I will be doing that. I'm interested in running Ragefire Chasm as part of the Ironman Challenge, just a custom rule set for us, for viewers of the channel, if you guys, you know, are interested. We're planning to do that on the Alliance side. I'm down to do it. And Ragefire Chasm. It's very convenient for the Horde. It's literally in Orgrimmar. And you can get into it much earlier. Let me turn this on. And we can, as you can see here, Atlas loot, yeah, 13 to 18. So I'd want to be 18 to 20 before I did it, but I'm down for it. So I'll try to work out a time, make a little announcement, and anybody who's interested, if you'd like to sign the guild charter, we can do that. It'll be the only time that I'll allow groups. Just trying to make it more fun, more interesting. The Ironman challenge is really, it's pretty lonely. This is not too good right here. Frostbolt is cheap, fortunately. It's cannibalized. Can I still loot this after I cannibalize? I'm not actually sure. We'll find out. Yes.
Congratulations.
All right, there are the claws. Looks like we need the Darkhound blood. And so we'll roll out this way. There's a rogue's deal. What's interesting about this quest here, you have to fight this guy, Calvin. But when you're leaving the Death Knell, I never see this quest available. Which is interesting to me. I've only ever seen it like after you leave, so maybe you don't see it till like level 6 or 7, I guess. Kind of strange. But we can do that as well. Let's look for some Darkhounds. We don't need these guys yet. We don't need the Zealots. Frostbolt has a slightly less range than Fireball. So we've got to be a little bit closer to open up with Frostbolt. But Frostbolt is our best opener. And I would typically use 2 Frostbolts in case one gets resisted. But I don't always do it. Are we lagging here? Looked like she was running in place there. But it's a pretty good strat in case your first Frostbolt gets resisted. You'd have to be really unlucky to get 2 resisted, but having the target slowed obviously allows us to get a couple of fireballs off. And fireballs are my biggest damage ability right now. Unless we crit with the Frostbolt. I just need one more there. The spooky eyes in the bushes. This is always so cool to me that they did that. This is the Halloween zone, man, for sure. Duskwood, pretty good too. Halloween vibe to it. Oh boy. I've got 2. Not sure what I'm doing here. It's okay. This is... Frost Armor is so good. To level 6. I'm just going to reset the fight. Probably could have got through that, but let's just be safe here.
Congratulations.
There we are. All right. Let's do a rogue's deal, and then we'll move over. These bats, the red ones are hostile. You can see the color of their wings, but these are not hostile. Flint nap? What a weird... That's a very odd name. Flint nap. Probably end up... Well, I'll keep guild invites on because I want people to be able to, sign the charter and me invite people if I can get that going on. Now, I'm going to have to figure out how to get a little gold over this character because, the gold costs... The guild costs money to register and all of that stuff. Tabards are like, I think it's a gold or something like that too. Don't forget your intellect, my friend. Level 1. Oh, he's a bank cult. They're coming out of the death knell. I've got a warrior called Hillbilly that I'll probably I think I've got a little gold enough to send over here so we can get the guild going. And what I'm going to do is the same thing I did on my Alliance character. I will make another character, like a level 1, and just have that character as the guild master so that in case I die here...
What do you require?
The guild's still up.
Farewell.
Yeah, I don't know why you can't see this when you come out. I mean, he's level 5. You had enough? Okay, give me minutes of rest now. You going and beat me up good. This guy's from the south right here.
Congratulations.
You done good. You done going and beat me up. What are we doing here? There we go.
Speak quickly.
All right, brother. Take it easy, I guess. All right, let's go slay some scarlet freaks. So what I will do... now, running dungeons is not the best way for me to complete the challenge. But I'm down for it 100% because you guys, some of you seem interested in doing it. I think it'll be a lot of fun to try it. So the plan for this character and anybody who is going to join the guild, I'm just going to name it Ironman Challenge. Try to get your characters to between 18 and 20. I think 20 is actually might even be better because if we go to 20, then you have those level 20 abilities, which could be much better. So let's just say, let's do level 20. That means we're not going to get credit for everything in the dungeon, but who cares? And we'll see how we do. So that will be the plan. If you can get your character to level 20 with the Ironman rules, we'll get a group together and we'll try Ragefire Chasm. That'll be the plan. And like I said, I'll do my best to get this character leveled up. No, I don't know. We need the warriors and stuff, right? Yeah, I've already done this, the pumpkins and these freaks or whatever. So the nice thing about being undead or orc is you can go easily back and forth between Tearsfall Glades and Duratar, where you have those starter quests, and that's what we'll be doing for survivability there. Well, what I mean by that is just green quests available. That's all I mean by that. Hopefully we can pick up a wand. I'll have to... More than likely, I'm going to have to find a wand vendor, but I know where there are wand vendors. After so many tries, you learn quickly where to get the vendor gear. Best place to get it is just your cities. Your cloth vendors, leather vendors, mail, plate vendors. And the way it usually works out, the same thing with the white weapons, is you get like between like 19 and 20, you can buy a set, and then like every 9 to 10 levels like that, I think you have options there, especially for the weapons. Anyway, we'll do that when the time comes. See if I can make more than 6, because yeah, we can now make 8 bottles of water because we leveled up, and should be making 6 of these, or 4. 4. Okay. You make a little bit more as you level up. I have tried the Mage Ironman challenge before. I think we did okay. It wasn't like an amazing run. If you can get up to level 30, I think you're doing fairly well. But the difficulty really increases at levels 30 and higher. They just ramp up. Hello, I didn't even see you standing there. Good sir. Yeah, if we could get ourselves a decentish wand. We can save a little bit of mana, I suppose. I don't know, it's going to be rough no matter what we do. It's going to be... We're going to have to sit down and drink pretty much after every single fight. But at least we can make... I'm not having to buy the drinks. It gets expensive. Also, keep in mind, if you want to roll the character and join the guild, you can be self-found and do it, but self-found is like the ultimate way to try this challenge. But I won't be able to send you a tabard. You can buy your own tabard once the guild is formed, but I was gonna, anybody who signs the charter and wants to be in the guild, I'll get the tabards for us. I can send you one. The point is, if you wanted a tabard and you're self-found, you can't receive mail, or trade, or use the auction house. So it's hardcore.
Congratulations.
All right, that's done. Let's just hearth back here. Where the hell did you come from, my friend? Let's just get out of here. Get out of here. Gonna make it? Alrighty. We can pick up these.
Forsaken.
We've read these quests a million times. If you guys want me to read the quests, I can. But we have read them countless times. Here's Gretchen.
I'm listening.
Good. We can learn first aid. Right. I think she's downstairs. Where is the first aid trainer? There's one here. Okay. Positive there is a first aid trainer here. There she is. There she is.
Speak quickly.
Nurse Neela. Let's go ahead and pick this up. It's going to be worth it.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Victory for Sylvanas. You betcha. You bet your booty. Should have some linen on us. We do. Let's start this journey. An orc warlock in here. Looks like he's naked. This is Sexy Map, by the way, if you're wondering why my map looks like this. It's an add-on you can get. And you can make it look like all kinds of different stuff. This is kind of fitting, I feel like, for a mage. Alright, let's turn in some quests. We might hit level 8 here.
What do you require?
I require you to buy my stuff.
Do not seek death.
Hopefully we get lucky with a bag drop. We've not gotten lucky yet.
What would you ask of death?
Nothing, my friend.
Our time will come.
Let's pick this up.
Speak quickly. Remember, patience.
We'll pick up Maggot Eye. Looks like I've already picked it up. Oh, I gotta get some coarse thread from the trade supplies.
Be quick about your business.
I don't think I will be quick about my business.
Our time will come.
Is this guy picking out his epic mount here? I think he is. Or is he? No, yeah, he's picking out his mount. Maybe? Yeah, he's going to get the 100 speed. I think. I don't know why else he would be here. Let's see if he's doing it. Which one's he going to pick? You getting the epic mount, brother?
Power to the Forsaken!
Okay, goodbye. Okay.
Hello.
I got that.
Our time will come.
I got that. Mm-hmm. Da-da-dee-da. We got it. He got it. He got it. Look at that. He got it. He got it. That's so kick-ass. Yeah. Look at him. Look at him showing it off, man. That's got to be a good feeling right there. That is so cool. Is he going to come back? Is he going to make another pass? I've got to cheer for you if you're making another pass, my friend. Oh, that's kick-ass, man.
This had better be good. Embrace the shadow. Watch your back.
All right. Yeah, you got it. That's so cool. I will just run right up here. That's what we'll do. We'll be doing a time of here, only 30 minutes in. Da 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 dee da 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 dee. Got some coffins ready there. All right, we're slaying the rot hides here. Grave robbers. Had myself some scrambled eggs with cheese at breakfast. Had a shoulder workout this morning. I wasn't feeling like the best. I got like I don't know, like a half-ass shoulder workout. I left the gym. I got halfway home, felt guilty, turned around and went back and did 2 more sets. Just 2 sets, like not worth it. But I couldn't let it go. Yeah. Sounds like you have a mental problem, Eric. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Keep in mind the gym, it's like a mile and a half from my house. It's, you know, it's nothing. Absolutely love Fire Blast. It's a good ability. Gotta get this Doom weed. It's a little patrol there. It's best to mark those freaks up. Resisted me. So I watched this movie last night. It's I think it was Daniel Day-Lewis's last movie. It's called Phantom Thread. And I love Daniel Day-Lewis. I think the guy's amazing. I just could not get into the movie. It's an interesting, I mean, it's kind of an interesting story. But I was like halfway through it, and then I found myself skipping ahead, which, you know, if I'm skipping ahead in a movie, I've just lost interest in it. I just wanted to see the ending. Yeah, I don't know if it's based on a book or something. The book might be better. I don't know, but and it doesn't really make any sense for people to say, like, oh, I highly recommend this movie or I wouldn't recommend it, because everybody has different, you know, likes, tastes. So it's just a matter of opinion. I think movie critics are a fucking joke, really. I mean, I'm not saying they can't make good points, you know, but for the most part, it depends on what you're into. If you're into a certain actor, even if the movie's bad, you're probably, you know, going to think the movie's good. If you're into a certain, you know, like franchise, it doesn't matter how watered down and how they just keep making one after another, you're probably going to think they're good, right? So it's just all a matter of opinion. It's pretty slow. It's slow rolling. What are you doing over there, Freako? Pretty cool outfit. He looks kind of crazy, doesn't he? Got like the feathers and the shoulders and all that. He's like, we grave robbers take our fashion seriously, okay? I don't know if you've seen the movie Phantom Thread, but yeah. Fashion is something I've never given a shit about at all. I'm talking about like at the level where people like obsess over it and they're like fashion shows and stuff. I don't know. It's just something I can't fathom. We're going to level up here, I think, on our next kill. I mean, I like, you know, like nice clothes and stuff, but I guess I don't understand.
Congratulations.
Like the design part of it and being obsessed with like somebody who makes something. You sound really smart. That's why I do 2 frost bolts, but I was at max range, so that didn't work out well. There's the level, which is perfect. I don't know, man. Every time I've seen a clip or something of like a fashion show, it's like the runway models, they're wearing the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen, and it's just packed with photographers and people like taking notes. Oh, right? Like, can you imagine somebody wearing that shit on the street? Like, that's what I've never understood, really. It's like, in what setting would you wear something where you have like a dress that's 9 feet wide and you've got like a fucking helmet on, and I don't know. It just seems so strange to me. I'm not of that world, I guess. But, you know, here I am talking shit, and I get emotional if I see like a really nice fucking car, some rare car. I get emotional. So I guess I, you know, there you go, right? Is it these freaks? We need one more Ichor, and then I think we need the, it's a certain type of mob we need in here. I got so emotional one time. This was years ago when I lived in Richmond, Virginia. I was actually with this girl I was dating, and I had just started dating her, and this is a little embarrassing. We were on our first or second date, and we were in my car, and we pulled up at a red light, and right beside me, there was a Viper, an RT10, like the classic. And I got so emotional, I actually cried a little bit. And and of course, like, she's like, I mean, she handled it really well. It's not like I was bawling, but like I had to wipe my eyes, and she noticed. And she's like, "Oh my God, are you okay? What happened?" Like she had no idea, you know. She didn't know what the car was. So I had to explain to her that I just got, you know, I just got a little overwhelmed there. She didn't know what to say. She's like, "Oh, you really like cars." And so then I made it even more awkward. I was explaining to her like about the car, you know, when it came out, what it had in it. And at the time I was super into Vipers. So I was telling her about like the wheelbase and how much torque it had. Just not the best first date conversation. I mean, unless, you know, she's a gearhead, then yeah.
Congratulations.
But she wasn't. All right, Maggot Paw is a level 10 mob here. I just need to be able to run out of here. Is all I need to be able to do. I think we need to wait on this, honestly, because this could be a 2-pull up here. Yeah. Well, Echo Dot, I'm not in my vehicle, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I think we can do this. The fence is actually going to help me out here quite a bit. I think there's a mob that spawns here, and I'm a little bit worried about it. This should be single pole. I'll drink up and see if I can get him down really quick. It'd be easy to get resisted here. That's as close as I do. So I open up with 2 frost bolts. That's great. We got a little crit right off the bat. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Perfect.
Congratulations.
All right, let's get out of here. Wild fin scales, we may as well, since we're back this way. Otherwise, I have to go over this way to get them. We'll just try down here. Oh, somebody's slaying murlocs, so let's be careful. Watch out around the rocks. There can be 2. And the oracles generally will heal. Either a hot or a full-on heal. It's a hot. Da, 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 da. Man, when the Viper came out, I remember I was a young man when those things came out. It was like the coolest shit I'd ever seen. They have car shows regularly here. It's right near my gym. It's a little park downtown. They have them at least twice a year. I've not been to one yet because there's way too many people, but God, I want to go so bad. This is one thing, my anxiety keeps me from doing things that I enjoy or want to do. Can you seriously get your lightning bolt off from there? What's the range on lightning bolt? Is it 500 yards? Fucking hell. I can tell you this, it's more than 35 yards. And that was crazy. Crazy insane. Yeah, and these are car show quality cars. And I'm talking, so the engine compartment's spotless. The undercarriage, spotless. These things are just, man, I could just... Jay Leno's garage? Dude, I would just sleep in that motherfucker. I would just sleep there. I could spend 2 weeks on vacation in Jay Leno's garage, just touching the cars. He probably wouldn't want that, but you're going to need to get an officer in here to restrain me because I'm touching every one of them. I'm kind of a freak about cars. There's 2 mobs there. 3 mobs, actually. We'll take this guy first. Guess there's no sense opening up with Frostbolt because he has Lightning Bolt, which hurts. Let's have some muffin here. Muck dweller. A freak who dwells in the muck. So glad I can't pick up the seashells. Who wants shiny seashell? I'll tell you who wants them. She who sells them by the seashore. Is who wants them. See what I did there? We did, E. I love that most of the time they don't even get to me. Feels good. But here's the trade-off. Sit down and drink. I chose Mage because we're going to want a Mage in the dungeon to sheep. Rogue is also going to be nice to sap. So I was talking about this before. If we get a 5-pack, we turn it into a 3-pack, essentially, right, with sheep. And the nice thing about sheep is I can reapply the sheep. You can only sap...
Congratulations.
If they're not in combat, right? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the deal there. Let's Hearthstone out of here. Oh, it's on CD, so let's run back. Well, we have, what is this? Dusk Bat Pelts. Let's see if we can get these. I got to free up. So let's free up some garbage here. It sells for a copper. Coming up on an hour. Nothing. We got one more day of like spotted showers, and then I can detail the car. It's driving me nuts. I can't stand having my car dirty. What else do I need? I feel like I need something else that goes with this. I guess just the coarse thread, which we've got. Actually got a crit there. The old stat. Yeah, I'll try to get the guild stuff set up. The problem is you guys aren't going to see this. I got several videos ahead, like 4 videos ahead. So it's going to be like towards the end of the week when this comes out. But for me, it's a Monday. You guys are probably going to see this on a Thursday
Congratulations.
or a Friday. So never mind. Maybe just do it this weekend. That's probably what I need to do there. All right, we got some quests to turn in. We'll do what we can do here, and then we're going to move over to, down Razor Hill and maybe even the Troll Village, Senjin. Let's go give the Doom Weed to this guy. What are you going to do with that Doom Weed, sir? He's like, don't worry about it, bruh. Got a little side business. You keep bringing me this Doom Weed, give you a cut.
What does the shadow will? The shadows beckon.
That's one of those early voice actors there. I don't even know if that was a voice actor. I don't know. Who knows? I have a theory. I've mentioned it before. I think these were before they got like the voice actors from the Undead. That guy who does that. Same thing in Dun Moreau. Ammo for Rumble Shot. I feel like those are just employees that just did the voices.
What is it? Beware. Our enemies abound.
Our enemies abound. Let's clear off these bags here.
This had better be good.
That stuff might sell. Try it.
Beware the living.
Yeah, I'll beware of the living.
I am forsaken.
Might be able to find a cloth armorer. There's leather. We don't wear leather. Let's go talk to Gretchen here. Well, let's do this first. Because we were going to check out at the end. Hey, brother.
What is it?
I've got your Murloc scales.
Trust no one. Remember, patience, discipline.
All right, I'll remember it. Magistrate.
What now? Goodbye. Dark Lady, watch over you.
Dark Lady, watch over you. All right, Gretchen. We will get a cape for this. Might be an upgrade. I'm going to go see the mage trainer, who I think's right there.
What is it?
Yeah, an upgrade there.
Embrace the shadow.
And another level.
I'm listening.
Good. Guess I'm fucking talking to you. Frostbolt rank 2. We like that. Polymorph. And arcane missiles.
Victory for Sylvanus.
Arcane missiles pretty good as well. Let's make sure we get this stuff on the bar here. So there's arcane missiles. Figure out what I'm going to keybind that to. Polymorph. Okay, I've got to reset this bar. Spells are not going onto the bar for some reason. Let's see what bar this is. It's bar 2. Just enable it, disable it, and then enable it. Does that work? That's so strange. All right, bar 2, goodbye. Pick a new bar. We'll take bar 5, which is way over here. So let's do the button grid. We need padding. I like it -3. Let's take the scale down. We don't need that many buttons. That should do for now. 0.5. Make it 0.45 there. Close and lock. Yeah, it's broken. Something's broken there. All right. It's a little bit weird. Probably add-on needs to be updated or something. Anyway, let's call this an episode. Thanks for hanging out. New series. Here we go again. We're going to try it once more. You guys and gals take care. White Gear and myself will catch you in the next episode.
Good luck.
Peace.
Misty.